This is Mr. Kinder, and I wanted to address one of the number one questions that all students have in the beginning, and it's how do I turn in assignments in Schoology? So there are several steps to it. In the beginning, it can seem a little confusing, but understand that you will be doing this so often that it'll become second nature, it'll become very easy, and you'll do it without even thinking in the future. However, there are several steps, like I said, and if you miss one, it could mess it up. So we want to make sure we get it right. Let's say you're in your class. This is World History, Week 6. Okay, you're working on a few things. You got Cornell notes, this poetry, short story assignment. You have a workshop. Let's say you've been working on the Cornell notes. Okay, so now when you turn in assignments on Schoology, they're almost always going to be in the form of a link. This might be from YouTube, Prezi, Powtoon, Lucidchart, whatever it may be. For the most part, though, it's going to be a simple Google Doc. Okay, so let's say this is your Google Doc that you've created. Of course, you've given it a clear title, World History Week 6 Notes, and you've got the body, the assignment down here. Okay, see this blue share button? Go ahead and click on that. And then just to make it a little easier, click on this little advanced button right there. Okay, so now you can see it says private, only you can access. That means right now, if you emailed this to me, I would not be able to open it because it's private. You're the owner and you haven't allowed anyone else to see it. So let's change that. So for every assignment, you'd click on Change, and you put anyone with the link. Not Natomas Charter School or anyone at Natomas Charter School, anyone with the link. And that way, your parents are also available to see it should you want to collaborate with them, get feedback from them, and so on. Down here where it says Can View, you're going to want to change it to Can Comment. That way, especially when you're writing a paper, the teacher would be able to give feedback and grade, and notate directly on your paper. Now, in some circumstances, you might hit Edit. That way you could send it to another student and you could work on it collaboratively. But usually you're just going to want to hit Can Comment. Once you've selected on anyone with the link and Can Comment, go ahead and say Save. Notice you have this new blue highlighted link up there. Okay, you're going to want to copy that, and on the Macs at school, that's going to be Command C. And you can say done. Let's go back to Schoology. All right, you're ready to turn in the assignment now. You say Submit Assignment, the button here on the right. It's going to give you a few options. We're going to click on the Create button. Now I'm going to type the name of the assignment right here. Okay, and then I'm going to highlight it with my cursor. As soon as I've done that, I'm going to scroll over here to this what looks like a little paper clip, and it highlights. When highlighted, it says Link. Click that. And right here, I want you to paste the link you copied from Google, and that is Command V. Go ahead and say Insert. Notice that after you did that, the text went from black to blue. That's because you created a hyperlink. So in an email, if you've ever seen anything that said click here and you click here and it takes you somewhere, that's what a hyperlink is. That's what you just created. Say Submit. Now when a teacher gets that, they'll know what the assignment is because you've titled it, and they'll be able to click on it, and it'll take them there, and they'll be able to comment because you gave them access to do that. Okay, so you can see there's several steps there. You know you've submitted it because it says over here to the right, and it'll have a timestamp. And that's all there is to it. Okay, like I said, I know it's a little confusing in the beginning, but it's second nature once you're used to it. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask one of the staff. Have a great day.